Welcome to Social City, a paradigm shift in social technology. I'm your host, Andrew Normore. I'm here to pitch to you my new and very lucrative social network and to request funding to complete and launch the platform, which is software development, minimum of 6 months, probably 12 months, depends on the funding. And to create a marketing campaign in the Southern Ontario region to start, which is Belleville, Kingston, the area, and to begin to make revenue and prepare for Canada-wide scaling. And of course, to negotiate your equity in the company. Okay, so what is Social City? Well, it's a revolutionary new social network that gives more to users and better tools to businesses. Here's a look at the software. So this is looking at a big desktop or tablet, and what I want to draw your attention to is a set of features over here where we have a way to socialize, a way to discuss topics with people, and with those people, do activities and buy things and sell things on a local marketplace and get jobs and get rides to those jobs, which are at places that have businesses. This is everything that you need. Here's a look at the mobile app, and you can see that the user interface is almost identical. In fact, it's the same code. Okay, and it's very simple to use. Just press the menu button, and you get this. So we've got the MVP well underway. Let's look at the problem definition. Why would we create a new social network in the first place? Well, people are fed up with the existing infrastructure of social websites and apps. They've become low quality and filled with ads. These big social companies don't respect their users and farm them for insane profits, and we know that they are bad for us. The market opportunity, we have global scalability, and that anywhere that Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, PayPal, any one of those guys operate, we can operate too. And that means that the 14 million Canadians that check their Facebook every day, this is a good place to start since we're in Canada. We'll target Canada first. Many users report being completely fed up with these platforms and are ready to leave when a superior product presents itself. And that superior product is here. Social City is also built to accommodate billions of users when we want to expand into the global marketplace. So our product solution is a brand new social network that combines the best features of all platforms into one cohesive and simple to use platform, where the users are highly attracted to this new and amazing platform. We brought really great features, and businesses necessarily follow the users in order to sell their products and services via e-commerce. Why now? Many data sources are available that show, again, the users of most social networks and platforms are critically dissatisfied. The employees working on their platforms feel dishonest and are protesting internally at those organizations. Users would switch to a new and superior platform if one existed. And so no other company that I'm aware of, and I've done a lot of research, is building what Social City is going to offer. Now, it's true that someone will eventually build a better platform with at least some of our features. Like somebody else might do it, but right now nobody's working on it that has a real shot at overthrowing the giants. Okay, so far we are the most unique and powerful platform to actually stand a chance at market entry. Go ahead and try to find something else that does what we're aiming to do, this big transformation. Nobody's doing it. It's all small. So now is the time to launch when there's no competitors and gain that monopoly. We have a go-to-market strategy. First phase was validation, and we've done that for about the last 2 years. We've been collecting data from the internet users themselves, from various platforms, and businesses who primarily don't understand digital marketing, don't like Facebook, etc. And we did this with surveys. Our entry plan? We have a total addressable market of the entire planet. And we're going to focus in the city of Belleville, simply because this is the city where the board is and where we're all from. It's a good small town that really needs to be innovated upon. As we grow, we can move to the city of Kingston, then to the province of Ontario, and then expand into all provinces, the USA, all of North America, and then just go global. The scale is amazing. The more users we have, the more businesses we have to pay a monthly subscription fee. And the more user-to-user transactions we have by having more users, by scaling, the more revenue we make on transaction fees. Competition and differentiation. Social City combines many platforms into one seamless experience in a high-quality interface, which is much more convenient to use. We can therefore gather more data about our users, which is much more valuable to businesses' marketing efforts. But we will not allow third-party vendors to access any of our data, creating the most secure social network in the world. We will dramatically reduce the amount of advertising, thereby increasing the amount of time spent on the site via an increased perception of quality from the user base. People will like it more because it's not full of garbage, spam, and trash. It's just a social network, and then businesses will be able to interact with people on it. You'd think that that's not a lot of competition or differentiation, but it is. Here's a look at the revenue model. We have two facets. We have social and business channels. The social platform, or the social channel, is to build a robust set of features that allow users to exchange items and services with one another and to charge a 0.1% fee on top of all of it. And that is in the shape of a marketplace, a job board, a ride board, and just general day-to-day banking. If we do all of this and just get out of the way of the users, they'll be happy. And then we can have businesses built on top of this with a next generation CRM, which is a customer service relationship tool. And CRM, by the way, is currently worth $26 billion a year, and none of them are a Canadian-based business. So again, we're building a robust set of features. There's a lot of money to be made. And those companies will pay to access the CRM and business tools. And we already have one client, Ryan Williams Hotel at Best Western, paying $149 a month. And I have a lot more in the works. The software just isn't complete enough for them. And those businesses range from a $10 service fee to a $2,000 monthly service fee, depending on their size of business. And these tools natively integrate into the social platform. And it gives them things like customer surveys and insight for product development, customer service, so they can send a text message or an in-house Social City message. They can do e-commerce, they can do product shipping and create jobs, and they can report their taxes through e-commerce reporting. Let's look at the projections for the transaction revenue. So again, by creating those robust services, users will be eager and encouraged to send money back and forth over the network at a 0.1% transaction fee, growing over time from $1,000 a day in total network transactions to an eventual, say, $10 million over the next 2 or 3 years. And so if we look at the different goals we have set, first one is to do $1,000 a day in transaction volume over Social City's infrastructure. And we'd earn $1 a day from that. Average annual income of $365. And as we scale up and add the zeros and factor by 10, keeping our transaction fee the same, you can see that pretty soon we'll be up to $10,000 of revenue when we're transferring $10 million of people's money back and forth per day. So say somebody buys an iPad from someone, well, that's $200, and we charge a small service fee on that. 0.1% is hardly noticeable. Let's look at the business account growth. The more users come, with the more users, will come more. With more users will come more businesses signing up to the next hot social platform to offer their products and services. So let's have a look at year one, and we'll look at the three types of accounts. We have a professional, business, and enterprise for $10, $100, and $1,000. And right now, this is actually fairly accurate. We could have 10 accounts very easily for the professional, 3 for the business, and 1 for the enterprise. And that gives us a total annual revenue of $16,000. Just by increasing the amount of accounts we have with dedicated salespeople, we will move up in the annual revenue pretty substantially. By the end of year 3, at very conservative figures, we will have $660,000 in annual revenue. Having a look at the team, we have the founder, Andrew Normer. Hey, that's me. I'm currently the senior software engineer at Yorkville University, and I've been there for 5 years. And I build and maintain the technology reaching well into the millions of hits per month. So I really know how to build systems that scale. I have a board of advisors with Ryan Williams and Rob Clute from Belleville. Ryan's the general manager at Best Western. He's the vice president of Williams Hotels. He's the past chairman of Quintivation, the past president of the Bay of Quinte Tourist Council, and he's a Belleville city councilor as of 2018. Rob has an impressive 20 years of automotive sales experience in 2 large franchises here in Belleville, and he played a role in high-level leadership. He's currently the executive director of Quintivation. Here's what I'm going to ask. Here's the ask. We've survived by bootstrapping, and we have 1 paying customer at $149 a month. Right on. But we're looking for $250,000 or more to finish the code, prepare that initial marketing campaign, and launch into the Belleville and Kingston area. Now, we can also launch beyond this. We're just doing a targeted launch just to Belleville and Kingston as per that go-to-market strategy. The more funding we have, the bigger the launch. Looking at the summary, Social City is a revolutionary social platform with all the features you love in one place. We give more features and improve the experience for users like you and I. We allow users to transfer funds between each other for many items and services. And we take a small 0.1% transaction fee for all transactions, which will amount to a massive sum of revenue when everyone gets on board. We will allow businesses to sign up to sell their products and services on the same platform for a monthly fee. Our society is ready for a new direction in social technology. The current platforms we have are not working, and people are grossly dissatisfied. So come on over to socialcity.ca, have a look at the homepage, maybe create an account, and reach out to me, andrewnormore@gmail.com, and my phone number, 613-438-3235. I thank you for your time. Have a nice day.